let's go ahead and just jump into this. I moved everybody up ahead a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and move everybody up. We're going to go see if we can find Karlach. Come on, people. What's the matter? You can't fly? You can jump. It's very simple. Okay, at this point now I'm just showing off. Alright.
A hero at heart. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Time to press ahead.
Yes, Ariel, Karlach. That's what I said. Yeah, some of you were very correct in pointing out my excited demeanor, we'll say, when I heard that we were going to go see Karlach soon.
I'll take that. A key. I wonder what it opens.
Here we are.
I'll have a word.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, advocatus diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Hi, Holla. Yes, Lady K, I made myself a Paladin Aasimar, or a half-angel, so to say. And the one I've got going for this guy's lore is that he's descended from something called an Ashen Rider. So, a lot of the powers that I pick for him are going to be based off of that. Yeah, I'm not fighting her. Heck to the no. You're the devil we've been hunting.
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but
Ah, she is so pretty.
Heat roars through you, her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
what was that?
Evidence, proof that you're a devil, a gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out.
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth.
Oh, goodness.
I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Taipan says, I can't take him seriously. Yeah. Look, Wyll is not naturally a rude guy, so you know. Let's see now. Tell Wyll to stand down, be practical, she's infected. Yeah.
Wyll catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
She's not a devil. Oh, there we go. She's a tiefling.
sense,
Even
now.
Wyll approves.
Don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right?
Oh,
Better
that's
than anyone.
the one downside of my wings. They
Look
get in front
into
of
my
us.
eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
I'm the oh-so-threatening Icy. I'm gonna introduce myself this way.
Really now? First I catch a ride out of a Avernus, then I stumble into a friend. Who's the
White
goddess
Wolf
of luck
Adia's
again?
wingman.
I owe her a flower. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at.
Yes.
You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
She says she's really good at killing demons. Huh, we have that much in common, yay. My character's based around that. A paladin of vengeance that has a specialty for putting undead and fiends, that being devils and demons, into the ground. For his other abilities, he doesn't tend to use them, or he doesn't tend to use his abilities on anything that isn't one of those two categories. So yeah, if they're demons in disguise, then let's send them back the way they came.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by their short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
One character after the other. I think she just likes the characters that are really strong. Either way, be to oblige. Yeah, sounds like a great idea. Yeah, let's do it.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Good thing I have blue butterfly PT. It matches the blue in your paladin's outfit. Oh, very convenient, Jen. No tired pond? He said, OMG, wait, is Wyll wearing Gale's robe? Nope, that's just a regular robe. It is the same type as Gale, but I colored his a royal purple color. No, Gale's still got clothing at the camp. He's not freeballing it. Oh, no. Alright. Yep. Let's go ahead. Gotta send somebody back home. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have her trade places with Wyll.
See you soon, then.
Sorry, Wyll.
Excellent. Let's go.
Just barely added him to the team a couple sessions ago. Oh, that's right.
Soldier up.
Lady K, even the game has simps. Larissa, Shadowheart, yeah. Olivia, Shadowheart, my thoughts exactly. Yeah. I noticed that for characters that are built bigger, she seems to like them a lot. So, who knows, maybe it's because she just feels safer. Okay, for the subclass, I do almost want to pick Wildheart. Because look at what Bearheart does. Makes it so that she has resistance to every type of damage except for psychic. And what that does... Oh, she even gets a little healing ability. But it's her action, though. I think... I tend to be the one who's got... you know what? I'll consider it later on. Let's go with Berserker so that she gets an extra attack. No, maybe I should have gone with the Wildheart after all. So armor class 13. Ooh, that won't do. Hey, Wyll, I need those gloves back.
Those paladins I need to stomp are that away.
Yeah, I'm aware. we're going to get the... Trust me, you're going to like the little gift I've got for you. Just need... Hey. Oh, that's right.
Where to? And?
No. Alright, yeah, you're going to get those anyway. Yeah, Aldrith, say Berserker's the best tank. Berserker's the best DPS out of these groups currently. The best tank would actually be the Bear Totem. The Wild Heart, I think they call it in this game. Yes, give that to Karlach. I promise we'll return them, Wyll. Just need to borrow them for this little occasion. They look great on her. Okay, let's leave camp. Anna, you didn't really miss much. We just barely started. In case you're curious,
Right. What now?
you almost missed me almost turning on the camera. I was almost famous for almost a minute. Gosh. The wrong kind of... Oh, here we go. I see a potion ingredient first.
Pockets.
Lovely flowers on the left, too.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, wild magic. Emmeline, I love the wild magic one. It's so silly. It's good chaotic energy. The good kind of chaotic. Queen Carrie, she's definitely strong as a bear. Or Jen, she's definitely strong as a bear. Queen Carrie, I think she has a lot of damage. It depends if you do her right. If you do her right, I mean, if you use her right, if you design her right, then I'm just gonna stop digging myself into a dialogue pit again. Dialogue ditches. You can create her profile to be really strong, yes. Deal out lots of damage. But the good news is, she deals a lot of damage in each swing. She has more attacks. My character also deals a lot of damage, but he's only got one attack at a time. It's because I've split him up a little bit into a couple more abilities. So, demons we're hunting are in this building here. We can approach from here, heck, even up there if we need. The main guy's in this door, so you know what? I'm gonna have us approach from this side, but since I've got wings... Oh, the game just auto-saved. Lovely. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, one little thing to remember. This game has lots of violence in it. Lots of death, lots of killing. I think I'll loot this place afterward. For now, let's just get right into the combat. Hey, didn't we have a third person? Where's Astarion? Oh, for goodness sake, Astarion. He's still back here. He didn't even cross. Astarion, why?
On my way.
Oh my goodness, he didn't even follow us. Send that to the main guy. Oh, for goodness sake, Astarion. Now where's the rest of the group? Over here. Okay. Was wondering why we only had 3 of us. Come on, Astarion, pick up the pace. Here you go. So what class did... Oh, I made him a thief class. Why am I not having him dual wield? I need to change that. Better yet, maybe there's a weapon I can give him right now. Do I have any? Mostly just daggers. Okay, short sword. There we go. Short sword again. Give that to Astarion. Good. Okay. The reason... Oh. Got some things that I need to switch over. Why is that a teddy bear? Oh, that was from the village. That's right. Research notes. Raised dead. Experiment 1. Failed. Gone too long. Body decomposed. Reanimation. Failed. Came back as a ghoul. Had to kill it. Speak with dead. Failed. Answers unhelpful. Clone. Failed. Needs living tissue. Reanimation plus clone. Failed. Had to kill both ghouls. Ghouls. Resurrection. Failed. Why? Magical curse. True resurrection. I have reached... This has got to be the most tech support letter I've ever seen. I have reached the limit of my skills and resources. The book offers help. Dare I accept? Oh, man. We can read that after. Okay, let's go ahead and arm him up.
Blade close.
So he can't dual wield if he's got the rapier, but send that to me. He can with these, and it looks like, yes, he can attack twice with his offhand. Good. He's gonna be a nice little DPS. Let's bring you up here. So I think what I'm gonna have happen here. Dang it, I can't open that up. I think I'll have Karlach go in first. I'll have Shadowheart buff us up. But since I have wings,
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
may as well use them. Why not just approach from the roof? Let's see now. Oh. Just approach from up here.
No traps, please.
There's 1, 2. Won't mind me just taking a few things, people.
Best be on my way.
Grab the snacks out of the chest. Now, let's get ready. Just make sure everybody's got the right buffs on them. Character, yep, he's got his buffs ready. Got some spells. So let's just clean this up real quick. Nope. Alright, anything else we need? I'll send that over to Karlach. She might need that.
Well, well, well.
There we go. Astarion, what could he use?
Never a dull moment.
I think that's all that I can really send around to everybody. Oh yeah, I need to send this to Karlach as well.
Attention!
Alright, I think we're ready for Karlach to go inside now. Let's just make sure that she's got her stuff. Yes, I do. But not right now.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
White Wolf, where there's a will, there's a way. Oh wait, where's Wyll? I had to send him back to camp just so I can have Karlach in my group. Because right now the group is full. It's a pretty well-rounded group that we've got so far. 2 frontliners, somebody who handles buffs, Shadowheart, and Astarion, the sniper. Although I could have probably switched Wyll out with Astarion. Shoot, I should have done that. A little too late now. Anyway, what we've got here is a paladin, a real paladin, meeting some fake paladins. Huh. Is he telling the truth? Why is Shadowheart not in here? Zhao, can the color of your wings be changed, or is it only one color? There are some settings for at least 2 different colors,
There's something
I believe.
in the
But
squint
no,
of his
the color
eye.
matches my hair
You
by
suspect
default.
he's lying.
Dang it, I thought that they would have some unique dialogue when a real paladin meets the fake ones.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Let's get ready! Alright! Alright then, how about let's just go ahead and do a little sneaky sneak for him. Good, he's hidden. Alright, you want to shoot at him? How do you like it? Actually, no, I need Karlach to do that. If I shoot him with an ice bolt, then that makes the ground icy and she might slip. Can't have that. Yes, sneak attack. Good. Let's go in and do an offhand. Nope, he can't reach. Oh, she's blocking the door. He can't move. Whoops. Well, I guess that's the end of his turn. Oh, what? Did you just smite me? Okay, then. Well, we're doing it that way, then. Let's see, what combination are we going to throw at him? I don't have it. Yes, I do, right here. There we go. Blessed. What's his armor class at the moment? 14 armor class. Interesting. All right, then. I think what I can do is, let's see. Just in case. Let's just make sure that he's nice and lined up. All right, swing away. Yes, we're absolutely smiting him. Nice. That is how you really smite, sir. And that is how you finish the smite. I think he can smite me, pity's sake.
Smell blood.
Alright, go mop up, Karlach. Get a nice rage going. Extra damage. Yes, and let's attack recklessly for advantage. Get him! Nice. Oh, that finished her off. Okay. Now for this one.
Focus. Moving.
Yeah, let's go ahead and have the... Wait, the other two are dead. I don't think we need that. Alright, let's just... Caster versus caster. Oof. Nice. Astarion, got a nice little meal for you. Go get him, boy. Dang it, can't reach. Right, dash is a bonus action to get there.
Yes, here.
There we go. Done. Alrighty. Let's fly downstairs.
Fuck them. Fuck Thariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
No, she needs to blow off some steam. Take this place apart. Yeah, Zariel's not gonna get you.
That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Lady K, noted, don't make Icy mad. Oh, speaking of don't make mad, let's, hey guys, we might want to walk out of here while she,
One day I'll catch a
blows
break.
off some steam.
Fuck you!
Yep, let's go ahead and just let her blow off some steam. Let's go loot the place while she, tears the place apart. Oof. I love how you can just see the place rumbling. Oh yeah. Jen, Slay Queen. Slay Queen is hitting different today. Hitting brutally today. Tired pawn. She's just like Look, sometimes you really just need to blow off some steam, and I definitely don't recommend violence or tearing stuff apart, by no means, but physical exercise, running, punching if you need to, like a punching bag.
That ought to do it.
There we go. All nice and blown, steam blown off. Or exercising something.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots.
Exactly.
Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Aldrich, well, my fight with these guys wasn't half as easy. I'll admit, I did this fight with a couple other different classes. They put up a much bigger fight, but I've noticed if you've got a heavy hitter in the party like a paladin or a monk, if you can get rid of that first paladin with the big sword, it's a much easier fight after that. But for this one, as you saw, the fake paladin decided to go with the real paladin, and that was about as effective as putting the real brand next to the great value. It didn't work out. Here we go. Let's see, how do I look? Honestly, yeah.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus.
Aria. Oh yeah, she's
Won't
fine.
be seeing my mechanic
She's just letting
anytime
off
soon,
steam.
so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
Ignots. That's a new word. It is, Ariel. I get blowing off some steam, but don't commit arson. Exactly, Olivia. Tired Bond. Before therapy, I took the Karlach route. Ooh, broke a finger after punching a hole through solid No! Ooh, yay. Glad you're okay, at least, after that. You look dashing. Yes, she does. You were talking about Karlach, right, Jen? I'm assuming you do. Took me 2 or 3 tries to get through it with friends. Emily. Ooh, yay. Yeah, well, like I said, my character's really good at killing demons, and they happen to pick the wrong thing to start as. Okay, how the hell did you get an infernal engine? Let's see what that
Burn,
allows me to do.
baby. As hot as I can tolerate. Makes me a beast in battle. Hardly remember what I was like before it. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
My dear, I know who you're talking about.
A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good.
Aldrich says, someone bring Icy some marshmallows. I mean, she's a marshmallow. Somebody already brought me one. And she's nice and toasted, too. Don't need those. There's also some stuff inside to loot, so let's not forget that.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Ariel, I love her even more, too. Oh, yes, we need to loot these. One of them, speaking of which, the guy I fought up above, I need to grab his sword. Because the sword that he's got actually gives me a much higher armor class. That's another thing. I'm surprised he didn't activate his ability. Oh, that's why, because he jumped as a bonus action. Thank goodness. So, this guy Because he jumped as a bonus action, he did not activate his special ability, Tears Protection. That would have made it much harder for him to hit me. But, you know, his first mistake was, I gotta say, I have done this a couple of times, this fight, and in every single one of those fights, that guy with the giant sword always goes for Shadowheart. I don't know why. I mean, it's possibly something in the AI where they have to go for the person who buffs everybody up, which is smart. You go for the spellcaster. But still, I fought them in this room one time. I had everybody lined up right here. Myself, Karlach, I think Wyll was with us, and Shadowheart was behind us, buffing us up. That guy with the giant sword jumped clean over all of us just to attack Shadowheart. I was like, oh boy, it's like, my brother in big swords. What are you doing? I'm right here. I'm right here with a compensatingly large sword, ready to fight you. Come on, let's do this. Bye, Lady K. Happy birthday. It's like, yeah, it was a dishonorable thing for him to do. I brought out a big sword and everything, and he didn't want to fight it. Come on, man, let's slap big swords together and handle this like real nut jobs. Man, she really did a number on this place. There's broken stuff everywhere. Yeah, exactly, Miss Zhao. Place needs some serious cleaning, especially after Karlach ran a train on it. I mean, at least she saved me from opening up some of the stuff. Some of the stuff is now on the ground. Now there's stuff everywhere. I think this guy is also one of the demons. Nope. Oh yeah, he was. Calliope speaks. Come on, man, let's slap big swords together and handle this like real nutjobs. I'll put that on a bumper sticker. Man, people might take that as an invitation. So it's like, hey, if you can put it on a bumper sticker, but remember, some people might take it. Some people might take you up on the offer. Oh, man. Yes, I need a big... Oh, lovely. Let's use the ability. And there it is. Yeah, not the highest armor class, but I'll get better armor as we go. Short rest. Rope, tongs, hat. Oh, yes. Almost forgot this stuff. And there we go. Now let's see what's down here.
That body's so ripe.
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
Body's so
I really
ripe.
made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
She's got an adorable hyena laugh. Come on. Matter of fact, Karlach, I don't think I've heard it enough. Maybe you should show me exactly what it sounds like. I need a better demonstration. Better yet, if you need something to laugh, you can always make Astarion make us laugh. Okay, let's see. What's in here? boy. There's nobody down here. I wonder how he died. Yay, potions. My potions and lotions. Oh gosh, we're gonna see that lady again. What's this? Oh, it's just a ledger. I suppose we don't need that. Give that to Wyll as well. Slight damage buff. Send that to Karlach just in case we need something that deals bludgeoning damage. Actually, no, I don't like the acid damage, so I'll throw that away. And I think that should be good. So, yeah. Right, let's just see what's behind curtain. Oh, lockpicking impossible. If you say so. What else is down here? There's got to be something. Wait. I do have the key. Everybody. We walk in, everybody. Place is trapped. Place is trapped. Okay. Do your thing, Astarion. Nope. Karlach, do not lift your foot. She immediately steps on it. Like, Karlach, don't move. Tired Pond. Yes, Auntie Ethel. We're gonna be seeing her again. Tide Pool, have you played Baldur's Gate 3?
Best avoid that trap.
That's curious.
Miss Zhao, yes, I will be continuing that story. I'll be giving it its finale soon, matter of fact. Okay, I just need everybody to step off of that little thing over there. I can't disarm it.
I have a lot on my mind. And,
Right.
well, in it.
Send that to camp, and let's grab something else. All on my mind and in it. White Wolf Audios, am I jealous over a fictional gorgeous firewoman? Yes.
Moving ahead.
Oh, goodness. Will, what's on your mind?
I'd like some time to talk.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Yeah, Tired Pawn is right. You don't need to have played Baldur's Gate 1 or 2 to know anything about this game, Baldur's Gate 3. I haven't played either of the other two. Oh boy.
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Oh no. Yeah, like she was saying. Oh, Gale, you okay, buddy?
What's
Wizard
on your
needs to be
mind?
fed.
Apart from finding me an artifact to consume.
Oh,
which
I gave him a
assume you're
circlet.
assuming with the appropriate urgency. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you.
Dr. Pepper for life, it means that we're gonna find out what Will's class is, and subclass.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Yeah, Aldrich says there's references to the previous games, but that's it. Yeah, I think the way they did it was great. They make homages to older games that fans will recognize, but won't confuse any newer fans like myself. What do you feel about it?
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Yeah, I gave Gale a little mistletoe crown of sort, so that it gives him a +1 to nature checks. I figured that might be useful, since he's the intelligence guy, and nature's an intelligence skill, so add a little buff on top of a buff. Question from White Wolf Audios: where can a single, self-conscious woman find a man like Gale? In Baldur's Gate the game. Don't mention it.
My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Ah, man. Like I said, I thought I would just like Gale. I've loved this guy. There we go. Absolute bro.
Something good here, I hope.
We've also got the Purple Jacket gang here with Gale and Wyll here. You know, I almost want to change the color of his clothes so that Gale's matches Wyll's completely purple. Might have to consider that. Okay, get my backpack. Oh boy, I need to sell that stuff. Tired Pond, yes, another popular one. Halson. Come on. Astarion, I need to get into that crate. If you could get off it. There we go. Why is everybody jumping? These confined spaces are both good and bad. They let you see everything, but it also plays some tricks on the camera angles a little bit. But no, seriously, if you want to find a guy like that, there's plenty around. Trust me when I say there's plenty around. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I don't need a rotten tomato. Or a rotten carrot, but I guess I'll take it anyway. Hello, jewelry. I'll take that. Yeah, but seriously though, Gale is just the absolute unit in this game. I will definitely put my life on the line to save this guy, if needs be.
Always room for more.
I can still sell that a little bit. Oh, definitely gonna take that. Think I've looted just about everything in this room. Yep, everything says empty on it. So, on to the next room, and the next room has some better stuff. Yes, I'm loving all the little bars, bits, and baubles here and there.
Trap. Be cautious.
All right, Astarion, do your thing.
How delicious.
Yes. Delicious indeed. Go sink your teeth into that trap over there.
Best avoid that
Easy.
trap.
This place is hungry for blood.
Aldrich, love all the companions to bits, even Lae'zel. Oh, right. Some of you are probably wondering why
these things
Lae'zel
are
is
still
not in my
interesting.
party at all.
On my way.
Funny little story. Well, the first time I played this, well, part of it was a little off stream, and I thought, I guess I don't have to have my reactions be perfect every time. And I really wanted to play the game, so I started to play the stream, or play it off stream, but I went in an opposite direction from where I played on the stream one time. The direction I went in on the stream took me straight into the Emerald Village, or whatever it's called, the place with all the druids. Whereas in private, I went into that, what do you call it, that one temple, that little secluded area with withers. But in doing so, I tried mimicking as best I could how I met all of the companions and the decisions I made, including the mindset, just to not change things too much, except for one of them. When I found Lae'zel, she was in a wooden cage. I managed to get the tieflings who imprisoned her away from him so that I could release her. But the problem is, I didn't know how to get the cage down. And so, well, I looked around for a lever like you do in a lot of different games. You know, there wasn't really an option for me to shoot the rope, you know, throw a weapon at the rope, which turns out the correct answer was not to throw an object at the rope, but rather throw it at the bottom of the cage, break it. I didn't naturally think that. I thought, I'm going to destroy the cage and make her fall out and injure herself if I do it that way. Nope, turns out that was the correct way. So I go looking around for a lever to lower the cage. As I walk around the corner, the game took that as me leaving her. So I suddenly get a notice that says, "Congratulations, you completed a quest. You abandoned Lae'zel." Like, what? I look at the journal, it says, turns out, it says, "Free Lae'zel. We left Lae'zel to her fate." Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. So, Lae'zel is out there somewhere, and probably very miffed that I just left her in the cage. The thing is, I know that the game likes to build relationships here and there, and I don't really care to... Romancing Lae'zel is not a priority for me. I do want to advance her story just like everybody's. Hopefully she's still alive. I didn't kill Lae'zel, Tired Pond. I left her in the... I didn't kill her. I left her in the cage looking for a lever,
There's a pressure
and
plate in the chair.
when I came back to that cage, it was broken and Lae'zel had gone. So Lae'zel is somewhere in the world wandering around. Essentially what happened is we crashed from the Nautiloid. Oh, and here's how I know she will absolutely be peeved at me. Because the moment before I walked away, she had actually said, "Let me down now." I said, "Say please." She goes, "Never." So I just walk away. So from her perspective, I left her in the cage because she didn't say please. And so, next time I see her, I have a feeling this is not something a lot of players have done, so I left it that way. I have a feeling viewers that have always released Lae'zel are probably going to wonder what happens when she sees me again. Well, I'll give you a hint. At least, here's how I think it's going to happen. It's not going to be a happy reunion. I have a feeling she's going to want to kill me. But here's the thing. Oh, gosh.
Looking ahead.
Technically, that is still very much in line with my character, because I told her to be polite. She didn't want to be polite. Oh, no. Yep, this is going to be a very interesting second occurrence. So, no, she's still alive. Let me move all this stuff over. I like the way this pouch looks over the other. Send that to the camp. Oh boy, send that to camp as well. What is this? Oh, just a light warhammer. Yeah, I need to go back and get another backpack. Yeah, Aldrich, she is going to be so mad when she sees me. And you know what? I'm okay with it, because we'll get through it. She can rant, rave, and scream all she wants. I'll just say, hey, wasn't it your idea to leave Shadowheart in that pen too? Oh shoot, that's another thing! Lae'zel. Shadowheart approved of me just walking away. Oh, that freaking brat. That absolute brat. Jeez. Ay. We have a mixed group. Like I said, I love all the characters in this group, but sometimes I feel less like a leader of the group and more like a handler. More like the guy who just pulls on everybody's leashes and makes sure that nobody kills each other.
If I do.
Oh man. Don't need that. Throw that. So, yeah, that's how I met Lizelle. How did everybody else's first impressions go? Hopefully better than that. Okay, information on a Zentrim. Occasionally I'll just open these up and leave them, not really read much of what's inside. That's because some books can open up side quests. Man, I'm always curious. Always curious for a good side quest. Right. Alzrith says, wait, if you don't want to romance Lay, then who do you want to romance? Honestly, either Karlach or Shadowheart. But I don't think you can romance more than one character at a time, but they go through phases where you're in a phase where it's like, here's the romantic stage, then here's the the friendly stage, then here's the actual committed lovers phase. So I think that while we're in the early stages, you can try to romance both, but I don't think you can really get romantic with any of them until in the later acts. So we'll just see how it goes. But I'm always somebody who's okay with reciprocating so long as
Damn, it's good to be alive.
So long as I'm always also interested. But honestly, I think those are the only two female characters that want to be romanced by me. Because at the moment, I doubt Lizelle's going to be too excited the next time she sees me, but boy, is that going to be funny.
Blood? No, never mind.
Well, hello.
Step carefully.
Like, do I regret leaving her in there? Yes and no. I regret the idea that I'm not going to be able to complete her quest probably soon, but hopefully that doesn't slow anything down. Am I distraught and sad that I won't be able to romance her? I mean, I can probably try to create another character that gets to romance her, but I don't need to.
Oh dear.
I don't need to in
Someone's
this
left
one.
a trap out for us.
Ooh, I love all the stuff that's in this room. Free of traps? Okay. You did your thing, now I'll do my thing. Carry stuff out. Apparently I didn't see that trap right beneath my feet. Yay, a room full of nice stuff. Those. There's a light in here. Hello, White Wolf. Pretty sure Karlach is okay until the third act. Alright, Tired Pawn. We'll just see. Light that up. That's another thing. I always light up any light source I can light up, I will. Both to help me see and to help keep track of, wherever I've been. But it's also a thing for my character. He's a light paladin. Ooh, speaking of which, I'm gonna need those. As such, his thing is that he lights up the room wherever he goes. He just creates a little light source. Including that tiny candle right there. A pleasurable deal. Oh, I love all the treasure I'm getting here. Definitely gonna have to stop by the Emerald Grove and sell a lot of this stuff. Lovely. Also, huge props to everybody for waiting for the stream to start. I was thinking there was going to be another one of those, guess we're doing it tomorrow type of deals. But a friend of mine showed me how to, well, basically more like sped up the process. I was going to do this probably a different day, because I didn't know I already had a Ethernet cable. But because the Wi-Fi was a bit spotty all of a sudden, it was an issue connecting OBS with YouTube. But this time, looked into it and it didn't seem like a problem on YouTube's end. It seemed like it could be OBS, but after checking the Wi-Fi, it looked like it was a little spotty. So we are back in business though. Now let's see that new stuff that I got. Gloves of Heroism. These I need. So every time I use one of my special paladin abilities, I get some buffs. Well, hello, gorgeous. It's a big sword. Don't quote me on that. Okay. Divide up all the other loot. Treasure bag. Weapons bag. Give that to Karlach. Dr. Pepper Light, thank you for that. Send that friend my thanks. Will do. What are your top 5 best video games I see? Oof, holla, that's a difficult question, because my interest in video games has definitely changed over the years. I am big into strategy games, like Total War games, or a classic Age of Empires from back in the day, but lately I have not been into those very much. So I'd say, right now, Baldur's Gate is definitely holding my number 1 at the moment. After that, Crusader Kings 3 is definitely up there. I recently played all 3 of the Dark Souls games. So yes, I am absolutely happy to be in a game where it doesn't feel like everything's trying to punch me in the gut at every given point. So I'd say probably Dark Souls 1 is up there. In terms of aesthetics, oof, I'd really like to play Witcher 3. I think that'll definitely be up there once I get into it, but I'll have to actually play to see. And let's see, so Baldur's Gate. Oh yeah, I'll give Warhammer 2 Total War. That one's a favorite from a long time. So I'll say in no particular order, we'll say the top 3. Number 1 is by far Baldur's Gate currently. I'm loving this.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Yeah, but whatever killed those gnolls got killed by me, I think. Those paladins. So yeah, Baldur's Gate is definitely taking the number 1 spot at the moment. For a lot of reasons. One is I've played a lot of D&D, but not really been a player for a long time. So it's nice being able to play instead of DM regularly. Here we go. Then perhaps I'll say Crusader Kings 3, Warhammer 2, and what was it? Dark Souls 1. Yeah, I think that's 5. So yeah, those would be the top 5 at the moment. Yeah, tired. What? White Wolf Audio, that's a big sword. You little... Halsin is 100% open, so is Astarion. Looking it up, so is Shadowheart, but Gale, Lae'zel, Wyll, Minthara, and Karlach aren't. I mean, it sounds like all of them for different reasons. Minthara sounds like she'd probably say, I don't allow my property to have more than one master. No, shut up.
Something tore right
Karlach,
through these
though.
people.
Man.
They didn't stand a chance.
Yep, and it looks like we're gonna have to tear through them shortly afterward. Come in. It's okay, Thor, it's just Lorenzo. Hey. Oh yeah, it's going great. Thanks, man. I was Lorenzo, he was just one of my roommates, the guy who helped me out with the computer, just doing his little 2 cents. It was a pretty quick fix, but sometimes maybe a second source from a second opinion from somebody who's not exhausted is always a good idea, always helpful. Mostly just rotten fruit here. Alright, here we go, another fight. Oh gosh. See, I still want to explore down here. I think what we're going to do is go here. Because there's a couple of people meeting us down here, and one of them has some chainmail.
Flowers,
And Thor, yes,
leaves,
Thor.
grass. Can't beat it.
I love that you
was
can hear
raised in
Thor.
the city. I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
I already looted this area, so let's go down here. I can fly.
It's done, it's done.
How's it going? Oh, he's got a big sword too.
This is it. I guess we go inside?
The Arcana, the game. I haven't played that one. Yeah, Amity says, to be honest, I'd argue that Astarion isn't open to open relationships. I feel as though he's just going along with it and not truly expressing how he feels. That's just me. I haven't really seen a whole lot. I've only seen 1 or 2 reactions from him. Like 1 or 2 reactions of when he cheats. And I just remember that from one of them, rather than get mad at you, he just goes, "And you didn't invite me? Come on." What? Of course you'd say that, Astarion. Yes. Speaking of which... Okay. Okay, I still can speak. Yep, I've got that going for me. Oh, yeah, we're ready to go. So we're going up into an owlbear's den. Relax after a long day with the game Arcana. White. Oh, sounds like a good one. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, the caves here are just beautiful.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat.
Amity, baby! You didn't invite me? Yeah, that's definitely a defense mechanism. So, like I said, I haven't played the game yet. This is my first time. So, I don't know exactly how it all goes. Oh my goodness, the gauntlets are gold. I love those. They fit the aesthetic. You're injured. There's still half a spear lodged in your... There's still half a spear lodged in your head.
It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
Bigger than a splinter, I could help. Okay. Now, I drank a potion of animal speak, so I can speak with animals until the next long rest. Basically, it gives me the ability all day. So that's why I'm able to understand her. I'm just going to do a little persuasion check. And thankfully, my character is built like a diplomat, so he's great with persuasion. Watch this. Bonus from charisma, bonus from proficiency, bonus from guidance. There we go. Turned a fail into a success. White Wolf Audio, she is baby. Dr. Pepper the Owlbear. Sarah Zhao, time to run. Novilius94, welcome back. She says, I remember my party found an owlbear named Juniper. That's adorable. Larissa, just a little baby. You haven't seen little baby just yet. Jen is right, she's big.
You're small, weak. Killing you would be a waste of time.
Right.
You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
I do want to loot some of the dead characters here, so let's just play it cool and grab this, and this, and this over here. There we go. I think there's something over here as well. Is there? Anything over here? Is that the sound the owlbear made? Also, for anybody else who needs to see the true widow baby. Oh, I need to zoom in. Okay. Let's fly back down. Let's see. Look at him. Look at the widow baby. Look at him. Oh, look at him. No, that's a sheep I see. Mochi. Oh, Sarah, yeah, that's you, Miss Zhao. Okay, cool. Madam Zhao, thank you for clarifying. Let's see. Hey, Owlbear, I just need to grab some of this. And some of this. There we go. And some of this. I just want the body. I don't need anything else more. And I have this. Yep. Yes, Black Moon, of course I'm gonna loot. I can't let... They're not gonna use it. Can't let the stuff go to waste.
Ready or not?
This. Sneak attack.
Be quick.
Need to act fast.
Okay, buff us up. Oh shoot, she doesn't have a second level. Buff you, and buff the heavy hitters. And I don't think... No, she does not. Both of you do not hit the baby. If either of you hit the baby, it's on your heads. Ooh, yay. Yeah, let's have a rage. Amity. Expeditious retreat. Expeditious retreat. Yeah, I think I'll just do this. Honestly, I'm kind of inclined to... It's okay, little baby. I don't care if you hit me. You know what? Maybe we should just retreat, or at least let the owlbear get rid of them. I swear this guy has some chainmail I need. I'm not gonna divine smite him. I do have this.
Slow down.
Can't reach, but I do have this. Nope, I don't want to hit you. You know, the owlbear is just defending its home. Moji says, if you're killing the mom, are you also killing it in front of the baby? Are you planning on taking it with you or just letting it starve? Seems to be a really big issue in this game. See, the thing is about this owlbear, if you kill the owlbear, oh boy, let's just say the baby reverts to instincts and, you know what? There is something that also happens. You know what? I think we can actually retreat. There is something I want to test out. Later on in the campaign, I think that you can also come in contact... Oh wait, there's a spear that's in her eye that we need. I don't think we can pickpocket. I almost want to try. But that's my action. You know what? Let's try it real quick. Let's just hide.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
Oh, I can't pickpocket. Nope. Alright. Pushed your luck there, Black Moon? What luck did I push? Now, I think what I can do here is these two, Andric and Brenna, they will try to kill me if I... Alright. I think what I need to do is just this. Disengage. We also learned something about the mom. The mom ate one of her own kids. So... Didn't mean to spoil that so soon, but here we are. There we go. And let's go do a... Oh, I don't have enough room. Why are you suddenly hostile? Oh, that was a lightning arrow. That's why. Well, we don't need to be hostile.
My faith will protect
Just do what we came here for. 25. Okay, let's try this then. Dang. Oh, for goodness sake, why are you aiming at us now? Do you... Opportunity attack? I can't sleep on the owlbear. Oh boy. Yeah, Jan, I feel like that's something a griffin would do and something in real life, wildlife. Yeah. Oh gosh. Killed him. And I feel like that's something that wildlife would do as well. We don't really have an option other than to just get away. Tiny claws on Icy. Yes, you critical hit my heart. I'm okay with you critting on me like that. Oop. Don't do that again, little guy.
We did it! For Edwin and the Absolute!
Best be on my way.
Well, we got that spear out. Not the way I was hoping for, but did what we did. And let's just
To the shadows.
Nope. All right. Let's just main attack.
What should I do?
Oof. I'm sorry I killed you, you ass splinter. Yeah, not the most effective apology. Oh, yay.
Jimmy on the go.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Wait. Before I do this, this is just a PSA from Icy Narrates. I do not condone the violence of women in any way, but we still get it on camera. There we go.
Cub looks from you to his dead mother.
I would look away right now, chat.
Hungry.
A single strike will end his suffering.
I am absolutely letting the little creature.
Hungry. Food.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
Yep. So,
Might be a while before
That,
there's
or
enough
we've
chance
just
to rest.
prolonged its misery.
oh boy. Yeah, Karlach says at least this way he has a fighting chance. Astarion says that, or we just prolonged its misery. Aw, poor
Bet
guy.
that will fit in my pack.
Welcome to Baldur's Gate, everybody. Ooh, yay. Welcome to Baldur's Gate, everybody. Trauma. You can make that. Now we've got our nice new spear that I'll give to Shadowheart. If she hits a target with that, it blinds them. I'm sorry, Mama Owlbear, I needed that spear out of your eye. If you just let me take it out.
An owl.
Wait a minute. Let's just empty this. Send all that back to camp.
Should mind my step.
Amity. Bye, everyone. I'll remember you. I'll remember you all in therapy.
No,
Ooh.
not picking that.
Plays Gandalf's Death's theme. Oh, yes. Like, I don't know if this is just me coming off of Dark Souls games, but there's always a depressing ending to 90% of the... It's either death for 90% of the cast that you know and love, or it's just some other unfortunate ending for 90% of it. It's... yeah. Like this. Any others?
That's curious. Just an old prayer.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you in therapy. Man, that is a subtle savage roast. Emotional damage, 1,000. Oh, yeah. We'll see some happier endings soon, that's for sure. Oh. Lovely. Shadowheart its inspiration for that. No, Aldred. All right, time for the time to wrap it up. See you guys next time. Don't step away. Hey, I'm not proud of that any more than you are. Unfortunately, I'm even more sad that it was necessary, but there is a happy ending to all this. At least the owlbear has a fighting chance at survival. No, seriously, it's implied that the mom likely would have eaten him later on. And it turns out the mom later dies from, possibly from, the goblins. I like that chest.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish is an offering to Selûne. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed.
Oh, for goodness sake, there's
Do
something
not
valuable
trifle
in there.
with that moon witch, or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
I'm gonna send you back to camp. Leave it for
does.
now.
Thank you.
Just gonna send you back to camp to rest up. Yeah, poor owlbear indeed, Dr. Pepper. Matter of fact, I think Shadowheart's all out of spell slots anyways. Let's go to Gale.
What's on your mind?
Join me, would you?
Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of ours is magical? So, shall we?
Usually I never go without Shadowheart because of her buffs, especially the guidance one. Here we go, this one. Let me go ahead and give that to Gale in the meantime. Where is that? There it is.
Let's have a look.
Pancake owlbear. Black Moon, get out of here right now. Don't you dare say. No. You're not killing the owlbear. This is stuff I need to sell. Holy. Alright, next stop over at the Emerald Grove. But first, let me just go ahead and grab this. There we go. Are you happy, Astarion? Saw him disapprove earlier.
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking. I wonder how he does it. Why he does it.
Exactly,
I'm sure
Emberjink.
all
She
will be
was being
revealed in
petty.
time, but I don't like it. A waste of perfectly good treasure.
Yeah, so about you biting me, by the way.
I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble.
Honestly, now that I've seen you fight, and the bonus it gives you, he gets a +1 to everything, so long as he's in the happy bite mood. Yeah, White Wolf, I'm glad you read my description. Yeah, Astarion, shut up. That's the spray bottle. So arrogant, exactly, Carrie. Thing is, though, you know what?
Maybe. But there won't be any more midnight surprises. I can promise you that.
Just ask first.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again. It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
That is true, Tired Pawn. Astarion still gets the happy trait if he bites somebody else, but it has to be in combat. Thing is, there are some times where you might go through one dungeon or another, searching for something, and, well, it also is a way of improving my relationship with him. I want everybody in the group to get along, and this is just my theory, but I might be misremembering it. I think if somebody has a high favorability with you, it gives you extra dialogue options with them, past just romantic. So, if I'm trying to keep everybody in the party from killing each other, I'd like to be on favorable terms with everybody. Besides, it's a quick way to get it because the +1 also applies to ability checks and saving throws. You have to make those outside of combat, too. And I'd rather not start the day with a forced combat every time. So, it's just easier to say, here, bite me, quite literally like this. So, they bite you, you bite them. Sounds kinky.
Yes and no. The problem is, once you're a vampire spawn, they completely control you. They have to allow you to bite them. And why would they do that? Vampires are power-hungry creatures. They won't lose a servant to create a competitor. Trust me, it doesn't happen.
White Wolf Audios and Ariel, you wish to have me over for dinner, you say? Well, Mr. Astarion, your wish is my command. Wait, you meant you want to have me for dinner? Oh! Well, that's what you get for calling yourself a meal or a snack every time. It's only to be expected, darling. All right, now let's leave. I think that's everything in this room. It's short rest.
Time to get going.
Is that a cliff to climb up? Yes, it is. Thank goodness.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, Gay?
Sure. You and me both, Brittany. I'm sure.
Silence.
I think I misjudged him a little too quickly as well. Before I even played the game, I thought, oh no, we're gonna be butting heads a lot. I just know it. You know, whenever somebody makes quips like me, you know, where he says, I could just eat you right up. My natural instinct is to just pay those quips in return. Just start saying some things in return. Like, I might eat you right up. Say, well, that's the thing. If you bite me, I just might bite back, and you can't have that. It creates a hostile work environment. We're supposed to be on friendly terms. Very friendly terms. So, are you sure we want to play the biting game so quick? And it just spirals from there.
It looks so nice in the upper city.
Look, I don't always put the train on tracks, but sometimes I still drive
Upper
it.
City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
Better yet, I think I'm going to swap Gale out for Wyll, because I was trying to get him in this village. Wyll, there you are.
Gale slurped that thing up like a horse with a carrot.
Thank
I
you,
hope
Miss
he got
Zhao.
what he needed from it.
Flattered you think I'd be a good fitting position for a leadership position. Glad you think I'd be fitting for a leadership position. Like you to join.
I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Gale could do with the rest.
Ready and willing.
Right.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
What to do?
All the arrogance.
Don't waste a step.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
So I need to give those back to Wyll, but you still got your helmet. Oh yeah, you got a +1 axe now.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Treasure, treasure, more treasure. Yes. Worship the moon goddess Selûne. When a youngster came of age, they would be left to fend for themselves deep in the wilds. There, they would show their skills of navigation and self-reliance, as well as their determination to return to the Moon Maiden's silvery glow. Once they found their way back home to their people, their faith and standing as a follower of Selûne were beyond any doubt. I'm definitely keeping that. Whereas 50% hit points, they don't provoke opportunity attacks. I don't think I need that. Oh wow, lots of treasure.
These boots have seen everything.
Let's go ahead and color this chainmail though.
Something good here, I hope.
Amber Jinx, someone says quips like that to me and I turn into a giggling panicked gal on the inside. On the outside, I smirk and just keep smirking. I hope you know I'm picturing that smirk that the girl who plays Khaleesi from Game of Thrones does. That smirk, if that paints a picture. Because like I said, I'm still panicking on the inside. That's adorable. We interrupt this game to bring you Organization ASMR by Icy. There we go. We can just leave it like that for now. Alright. Now, where is that? There you are. Ocean dive. I like it. Alright. King of the Loot. Black Moon cosplay. Yes. Love an organized king. Oh, lovely. Thank you, Brittany. To keep myself organized? Thoughts in... I'm having loads of thoughts in my head. Like what, Queen Carrie? Do enlighten us. Reminds me I have to organize my bag in Pokemon Emerald. Yes, Brittany. Alright, enjoy the finale of Bad Batch, White Wolf. I might just be in a fight at the moment. Oh wait, but there was one thing I wanted to ask. Shadowheart, I need to go back and see her. Right now, Shadowheart's in no position to be...
Still alive, so that's progress.
Why is Wyll unarmed?
Defender of the people.
Oh, his packed weapon. There we go.
No one's stopped me yet. Breathe deep.
I think we're almost done with this village as well, so we can continue here. Move on to the goblin camp, and I think that'll be the end of this stream. Why do I hear goblins? Speaking of which...
Let's see what this does.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for ice.
What the hell are you doing? Exactly. Not looking for trouble, I just want to pass by.
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Exactly, Navilis. Go to the Goblin camp to defeat the Goblin, well, leaders, but Goblin King. Black Moon, you got rid of Shadowheart as soon as you could? Oh boy. Yeah, see, some people describe her as being insufferable, but my experience, she's actually been quite tame. But, yeah, I guess we'll find out. What's it look like? Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Oh boy. You know, I do have a bit of fight left in me, and some of these guys haven't used all their abilities. Karlach still has 1 rage left. Wyll still has his spell slots from a short rest. Astarion has plenty of arrows, and I may not have any spell slots left, but I do still have a few abilities of my own and a giant heaping sword. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and post a little vote, chat. There's 2 different ways of proceeding past this. One of them is by negotiating with the goblins to release the gnome. Now, bear in mind, some people who are a very smackable creature, yes, Mochi, empty slap. Oh, man. You know what will make me laugh? Making you fly, Ariel. Oh, gosh, yeah. They seem to be very, very rude right now. So, what do you think? Just attack the goblins straight up? Or, let's just see if we can negotiate past them just a little.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As
Go
the
ahead and vote in the
symbol
chat,
glows,
everybody.
Power courses through you. Authority.
The poll is up. Go ahead and vote in the chat if you'd like. Intimidation. I love it. Paladin has just this own built-in intimidation check saying, the gnome's under my protection. You don't want to fight me for him. It's like, look, a fake paladin, a paladin off of Wish tried smiting me. You do not want to fight me next. This guy had a sword that was twice your height. You're not even half the man that used to be half of him that is now a quarter of him. So, I guess nobody voted in the poll. Never mind. Just go ahead and get past that. Oh, wait a minute. It's the wrong one. That's why. Whoops. All right, I'll post the poll one more time. All right, everybody, go ahead and vote. Can't wait to see this. Fight or not. Bonk. Bullying His Majesty. Do it. Scare him. Bonk. 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 Can't see the poll. But fight, fight, fight. Supreme bonk. Stomp him. Stomp him. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I was on a different tab with a stream that doesn't exist. That's where for some reason, there was another stream tab open. That's where the poll ended up. Yep. Had a feeling I'd know how that poll would go. Poll results. So, poll results are 81% says bonk. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I could always fail this, I suppose. Or pass it.
I ain't got much stomach for a fight. Better just put on a show and scare this one off.
You shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said that.
The goblin's nostrils flare, as if trying to judge you through smell alone.
We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us!
You know what? I think I'll just get the
Move it.
XP both ways. Get the XP from, here we go.
Yes!
Get the XP from his inspiration. There we go, just entered turn-based mode. I think I'm just gonna run up and, here we go. Where are you going? I want your axe as well. So you know what? Let me just, I just realized something. This guy is a coward, but he likes to pick on other people. Oh, that is sad.
Seems like the best.
There we go. Alright, let's just have Astarion go after this guy first. Sneak attack. And dead. Hit your... Use that there. Alright, big sword, so let's just go big bonk. Big bonk time, here we go. No room? What do you mean? I got plenty of room. There we go. Fly. Dead. Alright, so at least we're thinning the herd a little bit. Problem is, don't seem to be in great health at the moment.
Fuck yes.
Oh yes, Shadowheart, go ham. Go ham. We want to see you get mad. We want to see you get mad. Yes, here we go. Dang it, that grease is making it difficult terrain. So let's have her jump then. Oh, she can't jump. Alright, fine. At least let's get rid of some of these guys. Why does she have no movement? And gone.
Battle favors the fearless.
Let's see. 1d10 versus, how about this? Critical hit. Great. You can just repeat that over and over again. Oh boy. Please do not trip. Let's go ahead and poison your weapon as well. Alright. Axed him. Yep, we just gotta survive a round. Armor class is currently 18, so I think that'd be good. Problem is making sure everybody else survives. Oh boy, that's gonna make some people... That's gonna make it harder or easier for them to hit. Alright, 3 attacks from Astarion. Wait. Might as well finish him off then. I meant to hit the other guy, but... Oops.
My turn.
She says, my turn. I love it.
Poor fucker.
Here we go. I don't think she can reach it. She can. Clearing everybody out. There we go. There we go. Karlach, you beautiful woman. Is he calling his girl the wrong name? Oh, come on. I didn't say anything wrong.
Battle favors the fearless.
Might as well just call her cute lack. But she doesn't lack anything. You. We're more likely to kill him if we focus on it. Miss. Alright.
Time to push my luck again.
Bonus action heal up. Right, and try for the big bonk again. Dang it, missed. Oh well. Toonie attack. Okay, they ran off. I guess if you kill enough of them, they just run off. Oh yeah, we need to let that guy down. 2 seconds, just collecting payment. I really hope nobody here is afraid of heights or speed or anything like that, because I'm sure they'd probably feel for this guy, no doubt. We're coming, buddy.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Brake lever, release. Oh, yeah. Brake lever. What's the release? Oh, I called her Shadowheart at first? Must have been talking about Shadowheart. Oh, maybe I did. I think I need to bring Shadowheart over here just to heal us up a little bit. Oh, Brittany, I'm sorry. Scared of heights? Okay, Shadowheart.
Just what I need.
Keep one alive to clean it.
So, Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine. We truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
Hmm? Do I get to join? I
Your
do not want to get
dance
smoked.
card is full. Lose a partner, and there'll be room for me.
That almost sounded like flirtation. Are you sure you want to walk down that avenue?
Lead the way, then.
Will do. Jen says, I'm used to heights. Same here. I have no problem with heights. It's jumping from them. It's the velocity I don't like. It's the sudden acceleration of velocity. Yay! I'm glad I grabbed that stuff. Down here we go. Lights. Light this up. Here we go. Alright, let's go help this guy down. Arcus.
Help me, Dad! Cut me loose!
Alright. Let's see what we got.
Baga Kabara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it. Whatever you are. You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
I'm gonna assume you've had a crummy luck of adventures, so let's just...
Nothing.
Astarion disapproves. I should have let you stay at camp for a moment, Astarion. I'd rather know how you got caught,
My own
exactly.
fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
Tired Pond, you're the #1 Barcus hater? Shoot. Does he turn into something? Never mind, don't ask me. Aasimar, wait, you don't look like a surface creature. Why are you here?
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found.
Oh.
But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Okay. Calliope speaks. Yeah, I'll take heights over enclosed spaces any day. Yeah, heights at least give you a good view, but enclosed spaces, oof, that really is nerve-wracking.
Anything of use?
The irony is that in my state, it's the same place where that tragedy of, you know, John Jones happened, the guy who died upside down in a cave. Oof. The three of us lying here like, nobody say a thing. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh, yes, there's a couple more pieces of treasure over here in this room.
Let's see.
Least he can do is bring us the bag, not tell us to go find it. I mean, you know, we can... Oh, that's right. We need to go grab it. Let's go grab it right now. Some incense. Come on.
Not to my taste, certainly.
Seluna necklace. Okay, yeah. You really need to say something.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, don't be a black cat with me right now. You know exactly what I mean.
It's nothing, really.
We have to be honest with each other. What is it you're keeping from me? You can trust me. Yes, my loot goblin is coming out again, nevertheless. Hey, somebody has to pay for this party. Yes, Amber Jinx, we all slipped by. First it was me, then Karlach, then Astarion. Actually, I think Shadowheart slipped first, and then got up and walked by successfully. But I might be remembering that wrong. Still, the way I picture it is first person slips, Karlach's like, what just happened? Astarion laughs, and slips again. Shadowheart, pretending she saw nothing, probably wiping the grease off of her back. Little slip up, Icy. Haha. Alright, let's see if I can persuade her. Well, let's try this again. Come on. Alright, second time. It's bound to work again. There we go.
You're not going to let this go, are you? You might wish you had. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It is my holy mission to oppose Seluna, her teachings and her followers. It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner.
It's like we've got bigger problems right now. I don't think I'm gonna fuss over anybody's deity at the moment. Just tell me more, future. Yeah, expect you to be... In the future, though, expect you to be honest. Let's leave it at that for now.
Gladly. The
How are
wound
you
on
in
my
pain
hand.
before?
It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Seriously, what causes it? Is there anything I can do to help with it? Yeah,
I
it'd
don't
be more
think so.
natural.
But you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does.
See,
Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can
so
tolerate
she's a brat
great
and
deal
she's
of
into
suffering
pain.
so
I
long
did
as it
not
has
need
meaning.
this right now in the party. But she does have a point. Overcoming pain can lead to a better sense of peace, although that doesn't make pain necessarily good, I wouldn't say. Still, though.
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me.
Brittany, I've heard that. She's
But
kind of like a
perhaps it's none
tsundere.
of
I
those.
haven't seen some of the
Perhaps
tsundere
it's
aspects, but I have seen
completely
others.
random.
Like, I don't know.
I'd like to hope
Maybe I've
there's
just
more
seen
to it
poor
than that.
examples of tsunderes up until now.
Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right.
Oh, let's just hope it gets
Until
better in
then,
time.
All I can do is endure.
She's one of those, probably, Amber. She wants ice. Maybe. We'll see. What's the best animal in soccer? A scorpion. How about a gopher? Okay, just one more. Turn to other matters. I think we can talk a little bit later with her. A penchant for diplomacy. How did I get inspiration for that? Penchant for diplomacy. Reach a high level of approval with the companion. Wait, which one? Have a feeling it's... Oh, yeah. Good. What's the score? 48. It's very high. Oh. Okay.
What's the story?
And with her, it's neutral. And with Astarion, it's probably low. No, neutral. I have a higher rating... I have a higher approval with Astarion than I do with Karlach. Then again, I just met Karlach. We'll have to get her some goodies, too. She needs some better armor. Come on,
Let's move.
click on me.
Can't slow
We're
down.
almost at the Goblin Camp, and I think we can move on from there. Ooh, but not before I... Hello. Let's just... No. Hey, Astarion, do you think you could, nab something?
Tread lightly. Let's have a brunch. Almost too easy.
He can't do any harm if he's disarmed.
Thank
There we go.
No time to rest.
Oh, dang, we can't take the mace, though. Oh, yeah, you can stop hiding now, Astarion. All right.
I've got a long road ahead.
Also gonna need
Much
a long
farther can
rest
I
after
go?
this, so... Head up to here. Oh yeah, we still need to go get that backpack. I'll just leave the group right here. I can fly. I can just jump over this little thing up here. Wait, where is the... Oh, there it is. It's up there. In case I can just go over here.
Maybe I should... No, this is good.
Said I can save us the trip by just going in myself. Ooh, love wings. Amberjinx, get to working on your girl Karlach. I see. All right. Before ending the stream, I'll do a little bit of flirting with Karlach. There's his pack. Oh, this could be useful. I mean, seriously though, that golden retriever with a heart from hell deserves it.
What's inside?
Deserves that love and affection. I don't think there's anything here. It's to take. Okay. Head back. What's the joke about paper, Amberjinx? Oh, 4 a.m. Sarah Zhao. Miss Zhao, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have a great night of sleep. Sweet dreams to you. Also, that is the Goblin Camp right there. We are close by. Better yet, we should go that way.
Careful, I might.
We should go this way. You want to hear a joke about paper? Never mind, it's terrible. Dang it, Amber. Nice. Wrong way. "4 a.m. Sweet dreams, Madame Zhao."
Don't mind if I do.
I have a lot on my mind. And,
Honey.
well,
Oh, yes.
in it.
I love honey. So sweet.
If not over, then through.
Okay, here we are. Let's go ahead and have a nice long rest, but first...
I like Gale, but I'm keeping all my good gear well out of sight. Everything fancy he touches meets a grisly end.
This game does not have first person, Mochi, no. Have a good night, Carrie. I'm just going to end the stream right here.
Yeah?
With a nice long rest. How'd you end up with such a contraption in your chest? Not only do you have this thing in your chest, but it's burning up. Yeah.
The
How'd you end up
year,
with that thing?
10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus.
I am an Aasimar.
She
I
put
know
this
who
thing
she
in my
is,
chest
for sure.
and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash.
Okay.
Politician. Inventor. One of these
Good.
wheeler-dealer
Our hit list
types who
just
seems to have a
expanded.
finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
Now that those paladins are out of the way.
First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right?
Well, Brittany, I'm just trying. There is. Yeah, what's up? Okay, cool. Have fun, man. See ya. This isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you? I
Funny
adore
you should
her so
ask.
much, too.
I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that
This heart
Nautiloid.
is on fire.
I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the blade of frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
Back in my home, not a care in the world. Be in the middle of another adventure. Yeah, probably another adventure with this character.
I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works.
She really thinks highly
Maybe
of...
once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of trouble to throw ourselves at.
Of course. Oh, man. I want to give her the biggest hug, too. Favorite characters in this game? Absolutely. Of course, let's just save this. Shoot, I have not been saving as I go. One bad fight. I think fighting is my best attribute in this game, probably. Or at least the way I plan it out. Let's get a long rest before we go into the goblin camp. I love how the group universally loves her. Oh no.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Wyll, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Enough demons for one day. God's damned devil, get out of my camp!
But I'm just getting comfy. Call me Mizora. I'm Wyll's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank.
No, I have not visited that. Hala, my parents
We
have.
had a deal, Wyll. But Karlach's still breathing. I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after. That's
See,
no kind of talk
for
a
once,
lady.
my wings are correctly
By the
placed.
way,
I would be
Karlach,
shielding Karlach,
Zariel
even if she
sends
can
her
handle
regards.
herself still. Ooh,
You told me!
you little...
Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark. Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
She has 2 hearts, dumbass. One heart is in her chest, but it's an engine. It still functions as a heart. The other heart, however, she still has it, it's just not in her possession. Pick your poison. I see nothing broken in that clause. Now get out of my camp. Oh, if only. If only, but not right now. Better not lay a
Don't
finger
you
on
worry.
Karlach, of course.
That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Wyll burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul
Exactly,
passes
Amity.
through
Excuse
the
me?
fire of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
She's sassy and gets on people's nerves. It's obviously for goodness sake. It was... Hey, be nice to the guy already. Did nothing wrong. Picked option 3. Which option was option 3, Ariel? Oh, was that the Karlach one?
That's better.
Pick option 3,
What the
my
hells
lord.
have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms. Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
On me. Oh, of
and
course.
Wyll, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
First and foremost, I have a gift for
hiding
Karlach,
here?
and I think I've got a gift for a few others. Let's not ask too much about some of these, but there's one I think is a very powerful robe I typically give to Karlach. Or to Karlach. You'll see what I mean.
Something's on my mind.
So far, everybody wants to talk. Shadowheart, Wyll. Oh man, I need to speak to
I'll be
Wyll
honest,
before we
soldier.
go.
I'm reeling. Wyll hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Yeah. Hopefully relieved. But he is a good
Gobsmacked,
man.
really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
Yeah. Let's clean both of us off. we go. By the way, some of you have probably noticed that I've gotten a few extra backpacks. They're mostly cosmetic items, but some of the items I think are very quite fashionable. My reasoning? She needs something nice. This one is called the Robe of Authority, and I think it absolutely fits Karlach. Plus, oh, looks dang good on her. Oh, whoops.
No time to rest.
Soldier.
Oh! Unexpected side effect. Yeah, you and Mizora seem to know each other. I now want to know what's the best way to kill a devil now that Mizora came into camp, but questions for another day.
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Well, if it's all the same to you, you've got my absolute attention right now.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know.
You know what? How do you
You think
change the
she'd have more
subject?
important things to do? Devils and their pride.
And Infernal Engine do. We can leave that for now. Still though, I think the dress looks great on her. We'll definitely have to pick a different outfit for everybody, or just keep them. Astarion's, not gonna lie, I kind of want to steal his. Looks good.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night.
It's going on that sweet puppy face, Jen. And on the outfit itself, which fits her so perfectly. No, I mean, it fits the personality too. The Robe of Authority. Sounds like it fits her perfectly. That's the only one going on her. Moment when... Just thinking about the delicious moment we shared. Oh gosh, moment when you bit me.
The very same.
Oh shoot, you're covered in blood too. And they
I've
clean
had
you
this
off.
condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first.
Does that mean you're gonna get me dinner
In all these
first?
years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
Tired Pawn, it is, I believe, the second... It's one of the clothing options. I believe it's on the list of mods in the description. I believe it's Outfit Pack number 2. Outfit Pack number 1 is for the guys. You were delectable. I just can't help but wonder what the others taste like. Oh boy. You were looking at other necks. I'm
Don't
hurt.
worry. There's enough of me to go around. I'm a man of tremendous appetites. I don't think they'd volunteer, of course. But it doesn't make me any less curious. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy.
And he got the spray
Karlach,
bottle. He's
a
behaving.
tiefling seasoned by hell's fire. What could she possibly taste like?
Something smoky.
Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
You better not be having plans right now.
Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a
Nuggets
bite from one
again.
of them, who would it be?
Bite from one of them? Do you really want to know? Because I don't think it'd just be one of them, but it'd have to be a willing one. Let's see. Gale, no question if I had to. Shadowheart, probably will. Why is it only these options? Oh, never mind. I think that's everybody. Just us two are not on that list. Risk Karlach. definitely even the odds.
Oh.
How does he like that?
Who knew you had such taste? Unfortunately, all this talk is getting me hungry. I better find something I can actually sink my teeth into.
Good hunting.
There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
Holla. Would you be jealous if he tasted someone other than you? Not really, no. Just so long as we're able to cast that spell to repair them afterward, heal them up. And so long as they're willing, you know? I just care about the effect. He seems to be a lot more effective once he's bitten into somebody. Could give that to Karlach. That's a nice little weapon right there. Oh, more explosives. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Weapons pouch. Gosh, usually these are 2 backpacks in a pouch. It's confusing me. Ariel, Icy being flirted by a vampire. How fun. Oh, for goodness sake. Amity, Icy, you unintentionally flirted back with... That's not flirting, is it? Icy, dear, he's flirting with you. I'm sure that this is... Oh, fuck. Look, I don't think we need to continue it any further than that, then, but I'm starting to realize how I accidentally flirted with Gale now. Actually, no, I didn't really. In a separate playthrough as the fighter, Serafel, I tried not to flirt with anybody. And I kid you not even just a few minutes in. But with Serafel's character, the Dragonborn that I made, I didn't really care about having him be, you know, flirting with anybody because he's a Dragonborn. He's not really interested in sapiens, you know, humanoid characters. He prefers somebody with a few more scales. We talk to Wyll and end this. And instead, by the end of it, Lae'zel wanted to lay him. Karlach wanted to share her flame and feel his warmth. Or Karlach wanted to forego the flames and feel a bit of chill. Even Wyll wanted to dance with him at some point. Shadowheart got stood up on a date and still wanted to have a glass of wine with Serafel. Even Gale, we had a magical moment with him. He taught Serafel how to do some magic, and Serafel just wanted to learn how to do some magic, my Dragonborn fighter. And it led to almost a romantic moment and a kiss. I'm like, wait, what? I swear, the dragon guy just wanted to learn some magic, just wanted to go on an adventure, and he's doing accidental riz left and right.
Gods damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it.
Livia.
I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Man, poor guy. Yes, Mana, the wings do flap. Amber, it's that dragon charm. Can't really free him from the vampirism, per se. No. Potatokin. Exactly, what do you expect?
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned.
Poor Wyll.
It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts.
You knew what he was
Before
getting
I was
into, but still.
infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
So that's how they explain everybody getting weaker. Ida was right. Somebody said it. I think it was Ida and somebody else. Yeah, so how they explain everybody being powerful in the past, but then level 1 by the time they meet up with us is because of that, the parasite. In that case, I've got some plans for my character. Milk chocolate facey, Icy. Face it, Icy, you bring the heat and everybody wants it. Oh, goodness sake. Thought I'd bring the chill, not the steam, not the spice, but I wasn't bringing the spice this time.
possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
Chat, you really think that I could riz anybody? Oh, you flatter me. You flatter me, you sweet, sweet little chat. Darling chat, I love you. Why obey her at all? What could she do that's worse than what she's already done? Can't we just attack her the next time she pops up? Can't we just attack her? I'll just read them one time. There must be some loophole in the contract that lets you out.
It could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
We can beat her if we just put
We
words
can,
together.
I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Those horns can't be comfortable to sleep in, though. Doesn't dry ice burn icy? Amber, yeah, it does, but I try not to be dry. Try to be nice and moist and upbeat. Never dampen the moment, just add a little bit of a splash.
I have something
Scratch.
to ask.
Need to pet him.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
There we go. There we go. Yes, this is the best game ever. Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? The little excited whines. No joke, if I was in this world, I would be missing Thor, so Scratch would definitely be helping me with that. Probably the same way I'm helping him with Gomwick. Never gonna replace somebody that you love, but you know. But I already talked with you.
May the darkness protect you.
You know what? Yeah, I want to get to know you.
You
Worship.
already
Alright?
know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
Tell me something about your. Tell me something about yourself besides Shar and besides tadpoles. You know, something about
What?
you.
Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
Tired Pond, nope. You left Lae'zel. Eh. We'll see how that one goes when we cross that bridge. Scratchy's a good boy, yes. Like night orchids and can't swim. Love to point out night orchids to me whenever we pass by some. Really? You've flown between the planes of existence, but you've never been swimming. I don't tend to question somebody's fears or phobias. Oftentimes there's not always a reason behind it, but there's a time when to ask. That's exactly it. Anything else you'd care to share? Well, let's at least address one of the things that she's pointed out.
It's a deal.
Anything else?
No, I can't. I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now. Shar's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this. I have had certain memories suppressed, voluntarily, so that I can serve Shar without compromising her. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shar's mission, then my memories will be restored.
Amber, take a wild guess, because the one that you're thinking of, do I prefer cats or dogs? I'm pretty sure you're probably thinking of the right answer. Turn to other matters. Yeah, we can leave. One of the packs actually has, it's called the dresses and shirts, I believe? Yeah, the camp outfits. One of these, I think, would be a very good cottagecore aesthetic for her, but we'll probably have to do that when, here we go, send that to Shadowheart. Probably have to cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah. Oh well, we'll just go back to that one for now. Oh, not the wrong one. What is that? Oh, whoops, there it is. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. Actually, I think there's one that she also might like. Let's just see. Oh gosh. Hang on a second. Let's just
No
test it,
one's
see what
stopped
that
me
looks like on the regular one. Seems a
May the
little
darkness
too
protect you.
much. Oh, Amber, you meant which one do I prefer for... I think that one's decent enough. May have to pick one that's a little... trying to go for one that's a little bit more classy good looking, if you know what I mean. Like a classy steamy, not just straight up
At the ready.
bikini fantasy, if you know what I mean. Not that kind of medieval fantasy. Alright. I think we can end the night here. I think we've talked with everybody. Oh, except Gale. We've already talked with him earlier. Don't think he has any more dialogue options. Karlach's got the right idea. Alright, everybody. We'll go ahead and end the stream right here. Both just going to enjoy the view. You guys have a great night and a great day. Thank you so much for joining us. We can full rest. End the stream right here. Alright, I'll be continuing the stream this week. I'm just testing out which days work for everybody and myself better. But you all have a great rest. Thank you so much for joining us. And I'm heavily encumbered, that's right. Right, this is the Icy Narrates, and thank you so much for joining. Bid you all adieu. Bye.